What's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and we are going through the best bets for the All-Star game. You're going to be watching, might as well bet on it. So you can see the National League lines have been very slightly moving towards them, but it should be a good game with the NL slightly favored in tonight's matchup. However, today I'm backing the AL, so I do think there's some good value on this play. And you can see it's the American League minus 1.5 run line at plus 180 odds on FanDuel, right? So we'll go through this bet in a second. But first, I wanted to mention, I do recommend, if you haven't already, feel free to join the OddsJam Discord. Matt will be, and I'll be giving out, some free bets daily, some bets that we're going through that we think are good. There's some premium channels, but also some really good free picks that you can take advantage of. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this bet, right? We're getting the AL minus 1.5 on the run line at plus 180 odds. Right, so some pretty good value. Caesars only giving plus 160, DraftKings plus 170, and then Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker out there, they're only giving us plus 160. Right? So OddsJam has 5 main betting tools, but what the Positive EV tool is doing is it's literally just constantly scanning the markets, MLB, WNBA, running, run lines, inning props, everything for you to try to show you these rare bets where you are actually getting a mathematical profit margin, right? And you can see here, we're seeing a line discrepancy. AL minus 1.5 is plus 180 on FanDuel, when the sharpest bookmaker is only giving us plus 160, and there's pretty clear value to Caesars and DraftKings. This is why sports betting, can be so profitable, and it's one of the rare forms of gambling where you can actually have an edge over the sportsbook and make money long term, right? It's because sportsbooks have different odds. So you can ruthlessly, compare sportsbook odds and try to find spots with value, right? Because sportsbooks imply win probabilities through their odds. So because Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, they're only giving us plus 160 on AL minus 1.5 run line, that's a pretty good indication to us that, hey, this bet on FanDuel at plus 180 is great value, right? We're getting value in the odds. And we can quantify that profit margin mathematically, which is 3.45%. Right, so the way to use OddsJam is any bets you want to bet on, MMA, tennis, whatever it is really all you do is you look for whether the positive profit margin is on the top row or the bottom row. So here we can see it's on the bottom row. We have a 3.45% profit margin on AL minus 1.5. Look for the bet in bold with a circle around it. And then that is the profitable sharp bet you want to lock in, right? That's how you make money sports betting. You find value in the odds and you place those bets. So I locked it in for $250, as you can see on the screen right here. So we have AL minus 1.5. Obviously, it's the All-Star game. A bit of a crapshoot, but we're getting great value in the odds. So I locked it in. 8.63 profit margin, $8.63 in profit margin. Just taking your edge or your EV percentage from OddsJam, 3.45%, and multiplying it by your stake. So 863 in profit margin on this bet. Let's go American League. And any questions you have about sports betting, feel free to comment them below, and let's make some money.